Starting a YouTube channel can be hard, and finding the proper and essential equipment can be hard too. In this video, we're going to be talking about the essential equipment that you'll need to start a YouTube channel.
But if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Crazy Pie, and today I'm going to be doing a video on the top 5 YouTube essentials that you'll need, because someone by the name of Red Sun AM asked me this, and shout out to you, man. And he asks, do 5 YouTube essentials like microphones and cameras. So yeah, we're going to be doing that today. And before we get into this, guys, make sure you do subscribe so you never miss another video. And if you did enjoy it, and if this does help you out, then make sure you do leave a like. So let's get into this. And starting a YouTube channel is kind of hard, and it's kind of pricey, I guess you can say. Depends on how hard you want to go at it. That's weird, but like, it's all like how you want to start out and how you want to go out in the finish. So it's like, I don't know, if you want to like go hard in with YouTube, then I'd recommend trying to get, you know, the essential equipment and everything. But if you just want to do it for fun, then really I'd recommend just going for free, and always go for free in the very beginning. So it's like, yeah, you're just always gonna want to go in YouTube for free, because if you're not, then there's really no point. But yeah, that made no sense. But just what I recommend, guys, for starting at YouTube is just try and go for the free route for the very beginning, and then after that you can just do really whatever you want. But the very first piece of equipment that I would definitely recommend is you need to have a mic, and mics aren't too expensive. If you have a headset, you can definitely use a headset. That's always nice and dandy. But if you don't have a headset, you can definitely pick up a nice mic. I recommend the Blue Snowball Ice. That's what I use. It's about 80 bucks. No, it's about 60 bucks Canadian. So American, you can probably get it for like 40 or 50, anything like that. But you definitely need a good mic so you can capture good audio, so then people can actually listen to it, and it's actually something people can actually want to listen to. So it's not just like someone like talking in like a nice vent and like in a room with like a fan behind you. I guess that's a bad example, but yeah. So if you have that headset, that's good. Headsets are really good for this actually, because most headsets come with built-in mics, and then you can just use that for starting out. But if you don't have a headset and if you want to get a mic, I definitely recommend getting a Blue Snowball Ice, as well as a pop filter is always nice, because it'll differentiate the sound of B, P, and D. So it's just always nice that you can always tell the difference of the sound. So definitely go for a pop filter. Those are always going to help you out. The next thing you'll need when starting a YouTube channel is basically a video recorder, and this can go from cameras and capture cards and, you know, just webcams and stuff. So if you're going with a webcam and going with a face cam, I would definitely recommend getting like a Logitech C920. They're around 100 bucks, but you can get them pretty cheap if you look on eBay or Amazon, and they do record good 60 FPS and good frames for your face, and it does get really good HD quality for your face cam. That's a good webcam. You can just stick it on somewhere. It's a USB webcam, I believe. But you can also use, you know, just like if you don't have one, you can also use like a built-in webcam if you have like a laptop or something. But if you want to get your gameplay captured, what I use is an Elgato HD60. It's around $240 Canadian, and it's a really insanely good webcam. Okay, like this thing will record in solid, crisp, clear HD and 60 frames per second, and it's literally not that bad of a price. Like, it's a really good price, and it's very good. Like, trust me, all you gotta do is just hook it up to your console and then hook it up to your PC, and boom, there you go. You got recording HD gameplay, and it's just really good. Also, if you have a PS4 or an Xbox One, they have built-in capture cards which you can use. Those are really good. It's pretty hard to navigate through them, I guess. It's like it's different. It's like 30 FPS. Not the greatest, but it is still pretty good, and I do recommend it. But yeah. Next, for a camera, I recommend getting something like a DSLR. I don't know how much they range for, because I don't use a camera right now, but I'm assuming they'd be quite pricey because they are really high quality. But those are the cameras. You can use whatever camera. You can even use your phone. Excuse me. You can use your phone if you want. It's pretty good quality, depending on what phone you have, obviously. But yeah, that's basically how you record with your camera. Next, you want to have lighting. Now, lighting seems weird, but if you're getting your face in there, I recommend trying to have like a lamp or something like that, you know? A lamp or a box light. You can get like box lights off of like Amazon for like 40 bucks. They're pretty good. They're pretty cheap. But yeah, if you do want the free alternative, what I do recommend, what I use actually is what I'm going to use once I do get my webcam, is I just recommend using a lamp. Like, if you have like a table side desk lamp or whatever, just throw on a lamp, and you can get really good face quality, because what lighting does is it basically makes your face visible, and the quality of your video goes up a lot if you have proper lighting, and it's just really good. And you obviously want to have proper lighting so then people can see your face, and the video quality is good, and it'll just be perfect for your face, and it'll just be really good if you have proper lighting. The next thing you really do want to have is editing and photo editing. So video editing and photo editing software, that's pretty obvious because, well, you want to try and edit your stuff so it's actually watchable and people actually want to see it. But what I do recommend you try getting is the free alternative. Obviously, you could get something along the lines of, if you have a Windows, you can use Windows Movie Maker. If you have a Mac, you can use iMovie. There's also other things like Lightworks, and what I use is DaVinci Resolve 12. That's a really good software. I highly recommend it. Really good for editing your videos, and it's really good. It's free too, which is a plus. And then for photo editing, you can just use whatever you want. Obviously, you can use like Microsoft Paint or whatever. You can use Photoshop, which is a paid alternative, and anything else like GIMP and whatever. But also, if you have for the video editing software, you can use something like Windows Movie Maker, obviously, or something like that. Anything like that. Windows Movie Maker is really good. It's a really good video editing software, and I highly do recommend it. It's a little bit pricey. I believe it's like $500, but it's pretty good. Also like Adobe Pro, something like that. Anything like that, it's all good and dandy, and you will get some pretty high quality stuff in there. Now, the next thing I would highly suggest you doing, and what I really do recommend that you do and getting for essential, is you gotta have, I do highly recommend you have like a computer for this, because it'll make things a whole lot easier. It's not really essential, but in a way it kind of is essential, because if you do have a computer, it's like it makes things a whole lot easier. And I believe you can really just get like a cheap computer, and then you can just edit your stuff on that really cheap computer. It's really good, but trust me, you do want to have a computer because it makes things a heck of a lot easier when making videos, as well as if you do have an Elgato, you can just hook up your Elgato to that computer and it'll make things a whole lot easier. But it'll just make things a lot easier to upload, because you can just go straight to YouTube from there. And I know it is a little bit pricey for a computer sometimes, but you can definitely get like a little small like Chromebook or whatever, something like that. That's like literally like $200. You can get a nice cheap computer for like $200 and hook up an Elgato, get a nice free editing software, and you'll get some pretty high quality videos out there, and it'll be fine, it'll be dandy, and you can get some really good videos on YouTube. But it is kind of an essential nowadays, because you want to try and have good quality, which most of the stuff is good quality that I'm recommending in here. But yeah, it's just, trust me, you want to have a good computer. There's like, you can just go on like Amazon and just search up like gaming PCs, not necessarily gaming PCs, but just cheap laptops, and you can definitely find some pretty cheap laptops on there for like $200, and you can get some pretty good quality off of them. Upload your videos from there, and it'll be really good. Now, the next thing, I know I probably did 5 already, but the next thing I just want to say is you want to try and have motivation. It's a little bonus on here, because if you don't have motivation, you're just gonna not go far on YouTube. And I know I've said this an absolute ton, but trust me, if you don't have motivation, you're not gonna do this, and you're not gonna get far, and you're not gonna enjoy it, and you want to try and enjoy YouTube, because it is extremely fun. And just, I recommend watching like some motivational videos if you have the time or before you upload, because trust me, it will help you out so much, and you will just get in the grind, and you will actually enjoy this a lot more, because if you don't have motivation, you're not going to enjoy YouTube at all. But yeah, that's just a little added bonus, and I hope it did help you out. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I hope this did help you out, man. It's a little bit of a different video. I really haven't done anything like this in the past before. I will do a free version to this video if you guys do want that. Just comment down below, leave a like if you do. But I did do a free version in the past, but I'll do another one just because I feel like it'll help out a lot, and I think I need to make an updated version, because that'll be really good. But yeah, guys, I love you all. Hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for asking the question, dude, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video.